Welcome back, everybody. It's your favorite video game addict Drillith, bringing you another episode of Realm Grinders. A nice pointer, clicker, incremental type of game if you're into that. If you are into that, go ahead and drop a like on the video. And if you're into the content I am bringing to the world, go ahead and subscribe so you can be one of the first viewers and one of the first commenters on the next video. Now, with all that out of the way, let's get into it today. If you remember last time, we played with the Angel Alliance, and I feel like we kind of broke the game, at least from our first run. Our second run was a major step up compared to the first one. So this one, we are going to finish off the good alliances, and we're going to try the fairies and see what they have to offer, see if we can't break the game just a little bit more. We did get quite a few gems last time, and in doing so it looks like we unlocked something. So our little tip giver's back telling us you have unlocked a new useful tool, Your Majesty. Thank you. Open the upgrade panel in order to view it. So let's upgrade. Buy all. What is buy? The buy all button in the upgrade panel will instantly purchase all the upgrades you can afford. It will be useful when you gain a lot of gems by abdicating, which I did. I gained a lot of gems. If you feel you are in need of an extra production boost, you should visit the Royal Shop. Click on the shop to open it. And here's where we can spend some money and support the development team. I, however, am a broke joke, so we won't be doing that. We're playing a free game. Other people, please go support them. This is actually a pretty cool game for a free-to-play game. And the only way that they are able to survive is by going through here and people, buying. What can we buy? Bunch of coins and factions. Some rubies. I don't know what the rubies do. What do rubies do? Your ruby currently increased production by X amount. Oh. Okay, so they're just going to increase it. Okay. Well, see, I mean, that's not bad, and they were really cheap, weren't they? Yeah, you can spend $5 and get 22 rubies. I don't know how much that increases it. Add your hard-earned gems to your collection without resetting. Oh, you will gain all gems, but you won't reset. Huh, okay. Well, like I said, we won't be doing that. Not today. We're going to look at upgrades. Need a head start? Free. Instantly add 25 coins. Okay. And we're going to increase everything by a lot. We need to buy an inn, though. We're not going to sit here and click to buy all of them. Just going to buy one. Oh, I'm sorry, a farm. Because, yeah, it instantly was up pretty quick, just one farm. Buy the clicker. So this is a little bit better. You need to buy up 5 farms, increase farms, and we can already buy the good deed. That was much quicker. We'll buy that. I don't know that I'll use this buy all button. We'll do that. Because I like to grind. Oh yeah, that's because we've been playing long enough. Alright, we have everything bought. Our clicks are worth a little amount. Let's get 5 of everything. Get our production going. Our production already is huge because, again, I feel like I broke the game last time. This will go much quicker, it feels like. Let's buy up all this stuff because we can. Buy all. That was actually kind of useful. It was. They didn't lie. That was useful. Oh, so I can get that no matter what once I get all 12. That's kind of cool. Since I got all 12 angel skills, I can buy this. Which I will eventually do, but we are looking for fairies. We need to click and get some fairies. What are my fairy tokens? Got 8 of them, huh? Oh, while we do this, we'll just keep buying all this stuff. All this stuff. Buy all this stuff. Tax collection's worth quite a bit. We might as well start using it. There was a fairy coin. Up to 12. Like, I feel like once we get the coins, depends on how the fairies act. If there's a way to get faction coins through not clicking the background, then this will be kind of like the angel run was, because I could get those whenever I casted tax collection. Oh, where are you at, fairy coins? Up to 19, almost there. One more fairy coin. A goblin coin. Got all excited. A goblin. Oh, there was my fairy coin. Fairies. Okay, what can fairies do? Well, let's buy all. No, what can fairies do? Oh, I can already buy them. Increase base production of farms by 98 and reduce the building cost multiplier. Okay. Production of farms, inns, and blacksmiths. Increase mana based on the amount of good buildings you own, which are the blue ones. Let's go ahead and try to buy 5 of these, which took a lot of money. But tax collection, I get a huge amount. Yeah, look at that jump. And let's buy all again. I'm up to 10 billion a second. So let's go in here real quick and don't do the fairy one. Just buy all of these. So my production is up to 20 million a second. So I'm getting almost 1 trillion already with each tax collection. I need 100 fairy coins. So currently there's no way, none of this increases my faction stuff. So that's not good. I need something that increases my faction because I don't want to sit here and collect coins this way. Current chance to find is 14%. Alright, we'll buy this. Take 25 billion. And by owning smaller ones of these, let's actually just go back to Smart Buy and see what it tells me to buy. It's telling me to move everything to 100, basically. Move these ones to 10, maybe they're a little bit expensive. I mean, not really. These increase my max mana, but these ones' production is really strong. I guess my these guys, my assistants, do get coins. As you can see, they are slowly moving. I need 100 of them, huh? Okay, well, tells me to buy up 100 of those. Okay, buy up that. I'm almost up to 1 trillion a second. So these are really cheap up until it gets to like 1 trillion or so. Buy one more. Oh, I thought it would give me over here. Tax collection is worth almost 17 trillion. That's pretty good. If I could find a way to, oh, what is this? Increase the production of farms, inns, and blacksmiths by 50,000%. Wow. We're gonna have to save up and see how good that really is. Until that point, these are all pretty expensive. We can grab that. We still don't have enough fairy tokens to unlock the next thing. So I'm gonna cut here for a second and click my little heart away. Unfortunately, the fairies don't seem anti-click like the angels did. Like the angels, yeah, I still had to come over here and cast spells and stuff, but it was not like a majority of my gameplay was clicking. So far angels are still ranking up there. I haven't gotten all the fairy stuff, but we're going to go on a click journey here and we'll be right back. Alright, so that didn't take long at all. Let's go ahead and not spend that. We'll buy the Fairy Friendship Pact. So now increase the base production of ends. Oh, don't tell me it's just the same thing. Increase clicking rewards by 20% of the production of farms ends. Oh. So then my clicks will go up a lot. Because that's 76%. That's most of... That seems pretty good. What's this one? Blacksmiths also increase your mana regen rate. That could be helpful. Because I could cast this and then go click happy. Because my production of these will be huge. And my clicks will be based on that. Yeah, my clicks will give me 1.8 billion. Oh yeah. That's like threefold what I'm doing now. Awesome. Okay, so let's buy this because it's retarded cheap. All of them. I should have just did the buy all. But I wanted to make sure it gave me the proper order of what I wanted. Yeah. It's almost $1 trillion a click. Let's buy some of this stuff up. Let's buy these all up to 100. Yeah, that's what it wants me to do. Maybe not these ones. They're a little bit expensive, I guess. Get them up to $1 trillion. We gotta buy 10 of these. Is that... Oh, no, none of this stuff works. Even though it's a neutral building, it's all just these low-level ones. It doesn't work on the Hall of Legends. But this does increase other buildings. So right now, does it say what they're doing? 2.2 billion. Increase that, they go to 2.9 billion. So that's a pretty good increase. These fairies aren't bad. I mean, it is all about just working these lower ones. Alright, let's try this. So this will increase their production, which made that 400 trillion. Holy crud. Yeah, that was 400 trillion. Okay. So you buy 50 of those and 50 of those. Okay. And 50 of those. Okay. And now it is worth $1 trillion for each click. Awesome. I need 500 fairy tokens. I definitely want farms and beds and blacksmiths. I'll get $500 billion for that. Saving for this is much better. And I can auto-cast it? Well, that's intriguing. Buy all? Sure. Purchase 6 upgrades. 17 trillion a click. I can cast this. Awesome, watch. How much this is worth. 8 QA a click. 8 QA a click. Let's go buy all again. Just because, wow, how long does that last? 10 seconds? Yeah, 10 seconds. That's not long. So I shouldn't be doing anything while I'm doing that. Hey look, I did get a few more crystals. Nothing like we got last game though. But we're already up there pretty quickly. Our holdback point is just faction coins. So while I know it stinks for me to cut and click, that's what I'm going to do, because I'm not going to sit here and make you guys out in the world watch me click for another 350 of these fairy tokens. So we'll be back after I do that. Trust me, you don't want to watch. That was time of my life I will never get back. But time enjoyed nonetheless. Let's check out these last couple. Increase the base production of blacksmith and reduce the building cost multiplier. Okay. Increase production of all buildings based on the amount. Oh, okay. That was a pretty big bump. And gain additional assistance based on the amount of farms, inns, and blacksmiths you own. Oh, lots of assistance. So I gain coins pretty quickly. Yeah. So there's where I get all the coins, is once I get all the assistance. And I need another 5,000. Increase the production of all buildings per farm, inn, and blacksmith. So that's not bad. And multiplicatively increase mana region by 10%. So it's not a huge bump, but I guess I could just let this run and save the coins. I do still have a lot, because as I was farming, I'm getting, so 771, but when I cast, I'm getting 366 QA. So as I sit here and click, I can get a lot of stuff. It only lasts 10 seconds, so that's not great. But what is this that's just popped up? Very charming, triples your assistance for its duration. Very chanting. Triples your assistance. So it's going to give me like 270 of those? Well, we've got to look at that. Get some mana. Let's buy all the things. And we got to come over here. We're saving fairy, and we are saving angel. When I played the elven, I didn't buy them all. I didn't have the patience, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're saving fairy and angel. Awesome. That's expensive. SX coins, huh? Well, there's a new type of coin I haven't seen yet. We gotta be getting close, though. Man, now I'm excited to see the end of this run. Fairy chanting, what did that do? Increased those guys, right? Yeah, a lot of those. So I get a lot of faction coins when I do that. It only lasts 10 seconds. But we need to just auto-cast that. That's what we need to do. We just need to auto-cast that every time we can. Buy 70 of those. Sure. Everything else is like a QA. That's really cheap. I should buy everything to at least cost QI. So those do. That one wasn't anywhere close to it. That one kind of was. We'll buy those just because I like them. Oh, what is this? Increase the production of all buildings by 1%. Oh wow. When I cast that, where'd that go? Where'd that go? This one. Increase the production of all buildings by 1% per assistant. And that goes up to 270 when I cast that. So, like, right? No, it was this one. So 270% increase. It takes that from like a, well, we'll see here in a second once it gets up there. We'll buy up that. Too bad I don't get another assistant for that. I do want to get these. 5,000 is a long way off though. So watch this. Those increase. That increases to a QI, from a QA to a QI. Which means, oh, we're oh so close to the SX coin. Amount I've gained. I have gained one SX coin. I'm going to get in trouble trying to pronounce that. But I haven't yet. So let's just keep it that way. I want to save it. Okay, so I'm probably not going to buy that. Farm production, huge increase. So none of the good buildings. Okay, so this bottom one kind of does. And this one does. So these bottom two at least carry a little weight of my production. Most of it is up here. Look at those coins come in. And I have that. So let's increase farm production. I think I have to, right? Yeah, that was an 11 QA increase. I'm still saving up for these. Maybe I'll go on a click journey. I'll go on a click journey and I'll come back. Let's burn these. So I don't want to burn the fairy. I can burn the elven, not the angel, the goblin, all the bad ones I can. That took me up to 51 QA. Let's see what happens once I get the fairy charming. And then I'll probably go on a click journey because I don't want to sit here and wait. I might as well be active and trying to do something in the game. And it's not like I'm sitting here clicking like this for 45 minutes, you know. I go in spurts. Like when this is up, I definitely would be all over clicking it. But as soon as it's gone, I'll back off and relax. Sit here and watch some YouTube video or something in the background. Hey, probably one of my other YouTube videos. That's probably what I'll go do. So while I sit here and click monotonously, we'll be back after I click monotonously until we can buy that. Buy both of them up. I have managed to get another 60,000 gems, which means when I do go play the undead, they will be super strong to start with, I think. But I first need to buy this. I don't know if I need to buy it for it to be available next run, if that makes sense. But now we got that spell cast, so we need to go back and go click crazy. But yeah, I'm going to sit here and click until I get a whole darn bunch of those faction coins. And when I do, we'll be back. We could buy both of them. So let's go ahead and buy both of them. Increase the production of all buildings. So that was significantly larger. And mana regen. Almost 20 a second. That is helpful because this is on autocast. Because it significantly jumps my production. Significantly jumps my production. Let's increase this. That was mighty large. Now that I've bought both of those emblems, do you really want to buy the fairy exchange? Yeah, because I don't need any more emblems. Cool. Wasn't this much higher? Maybe I had that on or something. Maybe that was being cast at the time. Maybe that's the deal. So at this point, there ain't a whole lot more to do. I mean, I could push a little bit further with the fairies, but I don't really know what I'd be gunning for. I feel like I've hit the soft wall. And yeah, that's where it kind of stands. As far as grading them, I would say I don't like them as much as the angels because there was a lot more of this background clicking that's annoying. I feel like it was much stronger than the elves, but again, I played the elves when I first came in, and it was kind of like the test run. So I'm going to go back and play them and get their heritage token, just like I got these two heritage tokens, and see if they're a little bit better now that I'm a little bit more versed in the game. As far as gems, we went from like 25,000 gems to a ridiculous, ever-growing 500,000 gems. I might just stay until it is, because it does grow relatively quickly. Like, really quickly. But if I do that, that'll be off camera, and we'll just see that when we come back into the next round. Well, actually, I'm going to go ahead and do it because I really want to go back and get the Elven Heritage, and I really want to start on the Proof of Bad Deeds because I think that'll be fun, or Evil Deeds, or whatever. I think it was called Evil. The Proof of Evil Deeds, so I can play the other side. I wonder if I can use these heritage tokens, or if it rides along with the deed that you have. So I'm going to go back and get the Elven one, which should be relatively easy for me at this point. Oh, that's a good bonus. Go back and get the Elven one, and then we'll come back, and the next video will actually be us starting on the Evil Deeds. And what do we have? Goblin? What is this? Does it say which they are? Don't actually say what they are. We gotta go into here. We got Goblin, Undead, and Demon. So let's, next video, do Undead. We just decided right here, right now, Undead is what we're gonna do. Like I said, I'll probably stick around here a little bit longer, and then go do the Elven one real quick. And we'll see you next time for some Undead play. Thanks. Good night.